for your Portland Trail Blazers. The big man in the middle, 7'3", number 23, Donovan Robinson.
Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, you feel for the defense there. Duren is just a beast inside.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And both free throws good for Duren. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Sharpe against Robinson. Avdija on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Here's Duren. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Sharpe with it. Avdija on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. Duren with a screen on Holiday. Down low. And Duren slams it in.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Pass to Sharpe. Lets it go with the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Harris outside. Robinson kicks to Harris. To the paint, here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Back to Avdija. Here's Sharpe. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Sharpe. He has 6. Avdija can't hit. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. 4 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Outside Holiday. Detroit with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Duren. Driving the lane. And Duren slams it in.
There's a lot of size in motion. Duren like a freight train to the rim.
Holiday looking over the floor. With the fadeaway. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And here's Cunningham after Avdija made the last three-pointer. Harris setting the pick for Robinson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Sharpe. Holiday against Cunningham. Pass to Clingan. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Duren pulls it in. And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. Cunningham looking around. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Duren with a screen on Sharpe. Robinson for 3. And the Pistons another 3.
Well, Robinson doesn't need a lot of space or time to get off his shot. And, of course, his range is tremendous.
Pass to Sharpe. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Avdija. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
Duren finds Cunningham. Harris outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Sharpe. Driving to... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Out of this world. Sharpe is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And Duren slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
It's stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Inside, Duren lays it up and banks it in. Duren's got 12 in the game.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with a different look here for Detroit. Karis LeVert comes in for Ausar Thompson, and it's Jaden Ivey in for Robinson. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Sissoko. Grant gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Grant. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points sprung up from outside here in the first. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Here's Sharpe. Klingen, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Cunningham's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So for the Trailblazers, Reith is checked in, and Murray subbed in for Avdija. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Love the pass to Grant. Great defense that time from Duren. Pistons leading by 14. Here's LeVert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
The Pistons shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Harris. To the inside. Jumps up and slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Kicks it out to Love. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
For three, Harris. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They're stripped. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Murray out there with Jerami Grant. And it's Reith in at the 5 down low. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. 5 to shoot. Stewart passes to Holland. Yep, that one goes. Holland's got his first points in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They set the screen. Here's Reith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. He is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stewart with the screen on Love. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Grant. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab Those 2 points coming up here at the line. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So both teams making some changes here. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And he can't get the first one. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end. Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Stewart misses. Trailblazers trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Grant against Ivey. Grant in the post. Pass to Kamare. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
What an assist from Grant. I love how versatile he is.
Pistons leading by 7. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you guys.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Puts it up from 12. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's Holiday using the threat of the drive to get defenders on their heels, and then he pulls the string.
Cunningham for 3. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Kamare. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Kamare's got his 2nd basket.
Able to find that reverse path to the hoop around coverage.
Pass to Ivey. Pistons passing it around. Stolen by Avdija. Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Portland needs to get off a shot. Hammer on. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Leaps for it. No good that time.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Swinging, he's checked in for Portland. Sharpe comes in for Grant and then for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Ivey. And here's Holiday. Sharpe sets the pick for Holiday. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Kamare's got 8 points.
And credit to Holiday for keeping this offense in rhythm. He does a great job spreading the ball around. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Cunningham. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Thompson. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the paint. Shoots it up. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness inside by Holiday. I like seeing him attack down there.
And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
Tobias
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Holiday, the pass to Avdija. That three off the mark. Pistons leading by 7. And slam dunk by Harris.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Thompson in the corner. And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And there's Cunningham. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Thompson slams it home.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sharpe, and then Sharpe with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. Fires from deep. Here's Cunningham, banked in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Piston lead.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Cunningham when he's that close.
Robinson for 3, and Cunningham pulls it down. And here they come. Sharpe, that's good. 15 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Right side Holiday. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Cunningham. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice take.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Sharpe. Bounce pass, Kamara. Thompson against Avdija. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharpe. Rebounded by the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
And slam dunk by Kamara.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from the Pocket Life Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim, He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cunningham is out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Charity stripe shot. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Sharpe.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharpe's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Duren slams it in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Off the inbound, and Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 11.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Here's Sharpe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside Holiday. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Avdija. Lets a floater go. The shot by Holiday, no good. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Deni Avdija picks one up.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster, even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Now Kamara. He's got 10. Pass to Klingon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work on.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Ausar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
Robinson, that's good.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Holiday against Cunningham. Here's Sharpe. He can't get that one. Defense that time from Duren.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
The Trailblazers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Avdija. Fires away from outside. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Harris. Now Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. Fires the three. They get it back. Robinson for three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Pistons on defense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Holiday.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back over to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Just a tremendous athlete. Ausar Thompson is hard to contain down low.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Avdija. He's covered by Thompson. Avdija gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Cunningham against Howard. Down low. The kick out to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Sharpe. Back to Holiday. Avdija from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Thompson with it. Now Avdija defending.
So fast of foot, on the run, Ausar, tough to catch.
Holiday with it. 13 points in the game. And Duncan Robinson, one of the more efficient three-point marksman coach in this league.
Yeah, look, Kevin, Duncan Robinson built his game around his three-point shooting, and the threat of the three has drawn more defensive attention, and Duncan Robinson has learned to make plays for other people based on the defense that he sees a much improved all-around basketball.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Cunningham passes to Duren. From outside, off the mark. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. Pass to Klingon. And he lays it straight in. Klingon's got 15 points.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Cunningham against Holiday. Out to Thompson. Inside. Here's Duren. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Holiday. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Avdija can't hit. Detroit leading by 6. Thompson passes to Duren. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. Holiday sets the pick for Sharpe. Pass to Grant. Puts up a three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Duren the pass to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Holiday. In the corner, Kamara with it. No good on the three. Detroit leading by 10. To the inside, Thompson. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharpe has in this one.
34 seconds left in the third. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Oh, he just jams it right over Jerami Grant. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Cunningham. Here he goes. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Pistons. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Grant, who's out there with Murray, and it's Sissoko in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. LeVert's screen on Grant. Just 5 to shoot, and stolen by Murray. To the paint. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Grant. Grant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Cunningham inside, defended by Avdija. LeVert with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 13. Cunningham against Avdija. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Stewart. Finished off the break.
Isaiah Stewart.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Avdija on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. And Reeve gets it to go.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Avdija against Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the dunk by Grant.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that up.
Cunningham up top, defended by Avdija. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Sissoko passes to Murray. It's the three-point bomb.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pistons leading by 13. Cunningham with the block. A good look from Grant. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. LeVert screen on Murray. Down low. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Avdija on the wing. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Avdija. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham. Avdija can't hit. Detroit is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Avdija gets the bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Grant against Harris. Grant down low. Here's Clingan. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And using his size there, that contest doesn't trip Clingan up as the 7-footer just goes for hits.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jaden Ivey. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Harris outside. Stolen by Avdija. And Sharpe has it in the corner. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Thompson slams it home.
Well, he's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Sharpe. Portland moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside, Avdija. To the middle. Here's Kamara. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Holiday against Cunningham. Thompson outside. Duren sets the screen for Robinson. Over Sharpe. Robinson misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Finished off by Avdija.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game. Pistons leading by 11. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. Intercepted. Down low. Here's Sharpe. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Another chance here. Got a piece of it. With the drive. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Sharpe. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Got it!
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Trailblazers trail by 14.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Shaedon Sharpe missed on the three. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Harris. The three is off. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pistons leading by 14. Thompson driving inside.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Cade Cunningham.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Here's Harris. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Duren. Up top, Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Now Robinson takes the three. Holiday there for the rebound. There's the try.
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. 9-point game. Now Robinson. Outside Harris. Duren with the screen on Avdija.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
And so the Pistons take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you.